Hi, my name's Katie, and today I want to teach you what I call an intuition guide or a truth guide, and this is something you can use when you're trying to get an answer to a question or you're confused about something. First, before you start, I recommend that you do some writing about whatever it is that you are questioning and that you want to get an answer to. Write, get out as much of the confusing thoughts, negative thinking that you can around this issue. And then we're going to find a way, we're going to find the answer. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand up like I'm doing. You can't see all of me, but I think you can see enough of me for this exercise. And actually, I'm going to turn sideways. So you want to stand with kind of your feet shoulder width apart and relaxed. You're not going to be stiff as a board standing up, but you want to be relaxed and secure just standing there. And you're going to ask yourself a yes question and a no question. Now these are questions that for you are an obvious yes or an obvious no, okay? So here's an example. I love to vomit. Now you see how I went backwards? That I didn't do that. That just, my body did that. So my body showed me, it sent me backwards, and that's my no. Nobody likes to vomit. I don't know anybody who likes to vomit. So that was my no. Now I could have also gone forward, and that would have been my no. So it's either you're going to lean back or you're going to fall forward. And that'll be your answer for if the question you're asking is a no question, your body will go the direction it needs to go. There's no right way. Now, then you want to ask a yes question. So you want to ask a question that is absolutely a yes when you ask it. Something for me, an example for me is, I love my son. I do. I love my son. And so my yes is forward for today, and my no is backward for today. And then once you have to first, that's your sort of baseline. You want to know what your baseline yes and your baseline no is. And you do this each time before you use this process for your question. So if you're going to do it later on today, the same process, you would determine your yes and determine your no, because sometimes your no will be forward and your yes will be backward. Okay, so then you ask a question. So let's say you're in a job and you're miserable, you've written about it, you've done your work on it, you've gotten as much out and as much clarity as you can, but you still can't decide if this is the right job for you, if you should stay there. Because maybe there's probably all kinds of things going on. So the way you would ask yourself this kind of question is speaking in front of groups for my highest and best good. Okay. I asked that question because it's something that I'm kind of nervous about. And I've been hearing this message, but it's still a fearful thing for me to get in front of groups live and speak. So the question, is it for my highest and best good to speak live in front of groups? When I asked that, I got a yes, because that is my truth. So this intuition guide could also be called your truth guide, a way to help you figure out what your particular truth is in a given situation. So email me if you have any questions, katie@katiemclean.com. You can find the website, the email address here on my site, and have fun with the truth guide.